Well, what's up, guys? It's Hamilton Fan 1705 here, back here with another video. And I know I don't upload much about this on my channel, but this is basically a video regarding CRC, because I decided that to get the most legitimate responses, I think the best way to do this, on what I'm going to talk about regarding it, is by uploading a video to my channel regarding the league. As I said, I haven't uploaded much. I did upload the intro for the 2015 intro, I think 2 months ago, to this channel, which got some good responses. But the reason why I'm making this video is because CRC's starting to go a bit stale at the moment, and really I should have made this video about a year ago, in fact 2 years ago maybe. But actually 2 years ago this wasn't a problem. Maybe I think I should have made this video like a year ago, because basically CRC's starting to go a bit stale at the moment in terms of the stream views, the live streams are getting. Because the trouble is, they just don't seem to be getting the views that they used to. Because I'm actually going to look at this as I'm recording this. If I look at the early highlights videos that I made, because this year I have switched from doing highlights videos to live streams, which I think would get more views. Is going to have a lot more views than should really be getting a lot more views than the highlights videos were. And like that is, it's watching it live as it happens. The highlights videos were, but looking at the first highlights video, which was the highlights video from Bahrain 2012, it got 90 views. And that's at nowhere near the qualities of the streams or the highlights videos were at the end of last year. Now looking at Australia, got 62. That number fell to around 37 for Malaysia, and then to 30 for China. And on average, they got around, I'd say around 30 views per race in 2012. The highlights videos did. And then when I look at 2013, just having a look at it now, for example, oops, lagged a little bit there. The first highlights video got a good number. Actually 111 that one got. But then that number rapidly dropped to 46, then 33 for the next two races. And then that's mainly because someone had, but also the highlights video number did also drop in 2013, because initially the video from, say, Belgium, I think I seem to remember, only had 5 views. I mean, yes, they're unlisted, but still I put them on Twitter and everything. And then having a look at last year, that number did kind of drop to around 15 per race. Which was quite a drop. I mean, the Singapore one got 121, but mainly probably because a certain someone, I'm pretty sure the person doing knows who he is, refreshed it quite a few times. So he's kind of made these numbers unrepresentative. So looking at the averages in 2012, I'd say the races got around about, say, 30 to 40 views on average per race. 2013, I'd say that number dropped to around 15 to 25. But maybe even lower than that. And then 2014, I'd say it kind of remained that amount in 2014. Well, actually, it probably got a bit lower, maybe around 10 to 20 on average in terms of viewers. And looking at the live streams for this year, the Australia one I seem to remember peaked, the first race. And by the way, you can view the live streams at twitch.tv/childcarracing. And the Australia one kind of, I think, if I remember, peaked at around 8. The Malaysia one, I think that was around 7. The Bahrain one, I think, peaked at around 8 again. The China one, I think, peaked at around 5. But the China one was because 2 people who regularly view weren't able to view it. So I guess that kind of, because 2 people who regularly view it watch the stream replay afterwards, so that kind of makes it 7. So, I want to ask, what do you think has caused this decline over the past few years? Because I think it was Stopmat, when I did a form on this, what Stopmat 1990, I think it was, said, when I was asking this, he said, I'm afraid there's no way that can happen. The fact that it's AI already puts people off. It's a dead league and won't last for much longer. The thing about that it was AI before. It was AI in like 2012 where it was getting all the views and the publicity I was hoping, especially at the start of the year. I mean, yes, it was the first few highlights videos that got the most views, and people may have got bored of the highlights videos, but still, I started streaming properly this year, and it didn't do the same as the highlights videos. So what has changed about the league? Because the streams, the whole league, I am putting so much into. Yes, the league, as I announced, the league is going to end at the end of 2016, and that's nothing to do with publicity, the reason why it's ending. But for these past 2 years, or for these last 2 years, I'm trying hard to get the popularity of the league back to how it was at the beginning of 2012. And I'd like to have some suggestions in the comment section. Please don't react to when I announced that the league was going to stop at the end of 2016 on Twitter. I think all those people know who they are. So please don't react that way. But one of the things that I thought would increase the popularity is if I stopped calling it Child Car Racing, which is what I did kind of at the beginning of last year. But the trouble is, people still see it as Child Car Racing. The reason for that is because on, say, the CRC site and everything, I can't actually change the domain name. And neither can I for the YouTube channel and everything. So even I can call it CRC as much as I want and call it Child Car Racing as little as I want. People still get the image that it's called Child Car Racing, which I think also is giving people the impression that it's like a league for primary school people, which might reduce the views. There's not really much. I'm not really sure what I can do about that if you can't change channel names. I can't just start a new site from scratch. It took me ages to make the one I've currently got, so I can't just make a new one from scratch. Took me ages. But that's the first thing. The second thing is the live streams. Obviously, I did a Google form on this. What do you think I can do to the live streams? What should I add to the races and everything? And also, if you have any ideas of a feature that I can put in the streams, because at the moment I'm doing an hour build-up to each race. I'm probably going to permanently reduce it to 45 minutes for the coming races, which should make things a little bit easier when it comes to fitting everything in. And I need suggestions for what feature I can put in for the turkey stream a week Sunday. And also, during the races, what do you think I should do? Do you think I'm taking the commentary a bit seriously? Do you think I should do like the odd joke and everything, just to keep the viewers entertained and everything? Or should I just commentate as if I'm a real F1 commentator on the race? So what should I do in that aspect? I'm trying to accommodate to people who don't watch F1 as well here, because people who don't watch F1 did follow CRC before. So I'm trying to accommodate these streams to people who don't watch F1. Maybe what I could maybe do is, maybe if say the race gets boring, I could maybe discuss stuff in general. Like I was actually doing this in testing, like discussing say football or Top Gear and everything like that. Do you think I should do that during the races if say the races get a bit dull? Anyway, that is it from me. If there might be something I've forgotten to include in this, and if not, if I have forgotten something, I'll put it in the description. If not, then I guess you'll see me for Justin Sampson Valencia. That has been recorded, by the way. That was recorded like a few hours ago by me, and it should be up this weekend. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you for my next video. Goodbye.